Hello, this is March, and this is Imagine Over 50. Make sure you subscribe and see us on Facebook at imagineover50@gmail.com, or you can just simply email me at imagineover50@gmail.com. So, today is Monday, usually the day after Easter. You start to look at things in a whole new light, or at least I do. I like to look at things in another perspective. And I figured that since today is Monday, it could be just a new beginning, and it's a fresh way to add to our story. Everyone has a story of some sort. I don't care if you're rich, you're poor, it doesn't matter. So, but yes, I am. I used the monarch butterfly today because I wanted to remind us all that everything changes for a reason. We just don't understand it, and there could be a struggle. Transformation is possible, but at times, the beauty, we might not necessarily see it so great, but then you realize that flight is possible. So, today I'm also reflecting on transitions. I know that Pope Francis passed away early this morning, and it gives me a reflection on his life. He was a man of great faith, and he did complete to be a butterfly. His earthly journey is over, but that does not mean that his life is over, as per se, as our souls are known to fly to heaven and whatnot. I don't know what heaven's going to look like. I don't know. But I do hope that it's very welcoming and reassuring and all that good stuff. So, but it made me think a little bit. Like when things become so hard, you get the financial stuff, you got the job situation, people wanting something. Meanwhile, you're trying to take care of yourself, and you just can't because you're just worrying about not being able to find a job, or you're just making sure you're not irritating everybody, even though they might be or they may not be, who knows. But I started to think that, our imagination could be a simple doorway. And what I mean by that is, as you know, I have been working on my travel agency stuff, and I can actually go into those places. So if I'm working on Turkey, I could see the actual area, and I could just smell the curry. I could smell the air, and it smells great. And then, you can be standing under some warm sun in Africa. Can you see it? Picture your eyes. And you're seeing elephants going through the Chobe River. They're getting a cool drink on a warm afternoon. Then you see some wonderful birds flying around, whether, birds of prey or just an ordinary house bird, but you are starting to see them coming through. And then you are to be, feel how the earth feels alive. Just feel it, you know? Um, to your left, you can see some zebras there that are gazing. And then you are going to see the sky wide, stretches wide above you. And, you see lions and lioness resting for the day, taking their afternoon nap. And you can hear the birds singing joyfully, enjoying day. And then, you can simply just bask in the sunlight of the savannah, and you can just enjoy life. And at this moment, you're just completely free. No worries, no job, no nothing. You can just simply meditate, and you can just, get out of your own comfort for 5 minutes, 2 minutes, 6 minutes. Who cares? It's yours, you know? But one nice thing is that when you're in Africa, there's a different kind of smell. And I don't mean it nastily, it's very fragrant. You can smell the spices. You can see people moving around. You can see even monkeys or orangutans or any other thing. You're just seeing them and you can just simply relax. And so now that your daydreaming is over, it's time to face reality. But at any rate, you know what? I'm going to go do my thing. I'm going to finish my cup of coffee as I see it along. And I hope that some of the imagery I gave you helps you out. Till then, I'll catch you later. Bye.